Hi, welcome to In the Studio with Kate. This is week 4 of my second year. It's Black Friday today. I have decided to stay home and just hang out. I hope if you're out there shopping that you're safe. And if you're at home, I hope you're having an enjoyable, quiet time after Thanksgiving. That is if you're in the US. If you're somewhere else, then it's just a normal Friday for you. So you're probably happy at that. Feeling just a little bit queasy under the weather because it's some stuff I ate yesterday. So I will probably make this short, even though I have a bunch of things to share. We'll see if we can whip through them quickly. This is my sketchbook from Sketchcom, which I technically have finished because I did do the last page. I did this draft on the last page from a picture that I took when we did the sketch crawl of the zoo. I did have one, and I did this man off television. I think I showed these shallots. I don't know. I added some pen to them afterwards. I think they look better with some pen added to them. The rest of this is stuff that I showed last week, but I realized that I got some empty, even though it's got something on every page. Some of the pages where I took notes, like there's nothing down there. I should draw something in there. So I think I'm going to still, even though it's sort of finished, I'm going to keep working with that book. My good friend Jolene told me about this book, Pen and Ink Drawing by Alfonso Dunn. So I ordered it because I really want to get better at hatching and drawing in ink and so on and so forth. So for me, getting a book on it is the first step, and working in some time to actually work on it. So I did this page, which is just lots of different cross-hatching patterns. Okay, I don't know if that's focusing or not. And then I was working on this yesterday, which is just filling in those rectangles that I made with little drawings. So it's a great way to break up a page and do little things inside it. So I enjoyed doing that. I have more to do on it as well. In addition to sketching, I have been doing some weaving and some knitting. So let's see, in this basket, this is the basket I got when I was in Oregon visiting my daughter, which I really like. The tapestry is still slow. It's still moving. I'm still working on some hillsides, but it's coming along. And the knitting project that I'm working on, this is challenging. It is called Shark Bite Socks. And this is what they look like. This is what they will look like when they're done. And they're kind of a homage to Jaws, that whole thing. I finally got through the swimmer, which was, this sock is actually knit flat till you get the shark done, I think it is. And so I have the little women swimming. I gave them little red bikinis. But I just started, you can see a little gray there, I'm just starting to do the shark. So doing the swimmer was really hard, but I'm moving along and making some good progress on that project. Multiple things going on. The other thing that I still haven't finished from last week, and that is the shadow and light, or the dark side, light side, whichever you want to look at, portraits using my own picture. I'm kind of liking where the black one looks. I think that's pretty close to being done unless I start getting picky at it. I think it looks like somewhat like the picture. So I'm pleased with the way that's going. The white one, I really have only just worked one time on it, and it has a lot that needs to be fixed. I mean, I got the angle of the face right, the mouth's not right, the nose, it's just, this is just to show you that works travel through stages, sometimes they don't look so hot, but I'm going to show you that. So that's the picture. It doesn't look that much like me, but it does have the angle of, let me see if I can find it, which one it is. Is that one? It is this one. Okay, so I think I got the angle of the face sort of right. Just playing with, I don't think the glasses are quite right, but there's a bunch of things that aren't quite right, which once I start working on it again, we'll probably be able to fix some of that. So it may have a couple more incarnations before it is done enough to my satisfaction. It is just in a journal, so it's not a finished portrait, but so it's, I'm trying to learn a little bit more about skin tone, so I've been using this book. I don't think necessarily that successfully because it's like you make one mix and then you make another mix out of that mix and some other mixes, so it's pretty intensive. It's not like just having something in a tube, but you could squeeze it out to come up with the right color. So I'm going to progress along with that portrait at some point. I hope it will be finished, but that's about all I've done. I'm planning on sketching this, and I don't know, it might be difficult to sketch, but it is a magnolia pod that I found on the ground when I was in Pasadena at SketchCon. I think it's interesting that it has this little red doodah in there, seed or whatever. I think it might not be too easy to sketch, but I'm going to give it a whirl, try it in my book and see what I come up with. But it was just like on the ground right at my feet. So I thought, this is a gift. So grab it and take it home. So I haven't gotten around to drawing it yet. I haven't gotten around to drawing the pomegranates I bought. I'm going to have to draw them pretty soon if I want to use them, but maybe I'll do that today, hopefully. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great day. If you're making something wonderful in your studio or not so wonderful, doesn't matter. I'd love to see it. Love to hear about it. Leave me a link in the comments and I'll go check it out. And if you're not making any art, I actually encourage you just to put some paint down, work on a background, sketch something simple. Just get your creativity out there on the page. So with that advice, I'm going to go make some art myself. So until next time, let's all make art. Bye.